Oh my god. It's actually working? No way. Dude. Wait, let me see how much of a delay there is. Wow, like a 10-second delay. I am flabbergasted that I got this working. So, I just found a Xbox original that I picked up on Facebook Marketplace. I met somebody to get for like $50, and it's in pristine condition. Like, it looks amazing. And it looks barely used. And then I got one of those adapters that lets you run aux cable adapted into HDMI, and then that's going into the capture card, which is going into the TV. So it's just a mess of cords, but it's working. I can stream Xbox original games. This is nuts. I mean, I know it's much easier on PC, but I can't believe I got this to work. Look at that. It's the date that it came out. What's the highest this can go on here? Oh, wow. So let's... What is today? The 6th. It is 9:52. It's probably not going to stay because there's no internet anymore on Xbox Original. Dude, this is crazy. I did not expect this to work. There's like a little switcher on the box too that you can change it from. So and like it's filling my whole screen, which is a 4K screen. So I should have had these ready, but I'm gonna go grab some Xbox original games and chuck them in there. See how this goes. Well, actually, if you can hear me, earlier I tried out Halo 1 and 2, which is really cool. Let's see. Oh, I got so many I could try. Alright, so I got a stack of 8, 10 right here. I'm just going to put one in and not tell you what it is, alright? Have some fun. Play some Xbox original roulette. Yeah, I'm like mind blown at like the whoever kept it in amazing condition. This is so cool. Wait, what? I just did this earlier. I should clue you in on what I'm doing, what game I'm using. Dude, so this means I could hook up like a PS2 and play like PS2 games on stream and oh, this is too cool, man. If you could see the absolute mess of cords and adapters going on here, you would probably laugh. Also, you know this is from 2001 because this person has music. What the hell? You know what? Try something else. I hope I didn't get any dust in the disc tray. Spoilers, it was Halo 1. Alright. I'm hoping it's not like a, some kind of like legal thing where like it can't stream for some reason, somehow. Hey, it works. Yeah, if the power went out right now, that would suck. I got... Maybe I should take a picture and, like, post it and put a thumbnail in here or something, but this is so cool. There's, like, old Bond games I wanted to stream. There's actually quite a few Xbox original games that I've not played that I would like to stream. Here we go. Old logo. Oh yeah, another an annoying thing is you're gonna hear an echo. I'll try to turn it down. Because obviously there's no headphone jack in the controller on an Xbox original. So. Look at this, baby. I'm just gonna type in something random. Oh man, the Duke controller feels so weird. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Is this gonna get me? Earlier, I opened this game, and keep in mind, I got this Xbox today from somebody, and one of their profile names is not safe for YouTube. Oh, I don't have to see it. Okay. So something I noticed with this is Halo 2 looks better on the original version than it does on Master Chief Collection. It's bizarre. And I think it's because the version they're using on Master Chief Collection is the Gearbox PC port, as far as I know. And it kind of took a hit in the visuals department. Okay, also, just watch how long this takes to load. This is 20-year-old technology. Which is why I feel like some kind of hacker genius that I've got this to work, even though it's not, like, that complicated. Still loading. Still loading. See, look at, like, just what these cutscenes, something about them looks better than, maybe it's because it's on the proprietary, like, hardware, because, and it's probably why a lot of, like, old, like, Sega Genesis games look better on CRT TVs, because they were made for that.
There was only one chip.
But this is so cool.
They called it the Pillar of Autumn.
If the Xbox, or if the Halo 1 disc was working, I would have showed you there's some cool behind-the-scenes stuff regarding Halo 2. I'll see if I can get the disc to work again. Maybe clean it some more. Like, I don't know what it is. It just looks substantially better here than MCC. And I know I was going to stream more Callisto Protocol, but I got this, and then I got that adapter that I had, and I'm like, I think this will work.
Surely you understand.
Lo and behold, it is.
There will be order in this council.
You were right to focus your attention on the flood. But this demon, this master...
Obviously, the
The time I learned the demons
because it's this version, the loading of the levels are happening in the background while the cutscene plays. They did a lot of interesting trickery to get this crap to work back then. know, what'd be cool is if I got like Marty O'Donnell watching this stream, because I know he's on YouTube now.
Example of this bungler. The council demands it.
You are one of our most treasured.
I'm gonna have to post it side by side or something. That Prophet looks way better here than he looked like absolute crap on the PC or on the MCC version. It made me think that like this game actually looks better than we thought in 2000, like just because MCC has made us think it looks that bad, but it doesn't.
Continue my campaign against the humans.
No, you will not. Soon the great journey shall.
Let's just jump into gameplay. I'm really not gonna do much of this here.
But when it does,
That's why I called this the test stream, because I didn't even know if this was gonna work.
Well, I guess it was all obsolete anyway. Your new suit's a Mark 6. Just came up from Songnam this morning. Try and take it easy until you get used to the upgrade.
Also, because I'm so not used to games running off a disc anymore, I'm just used to like
Please look at the
it
top
initiating the
right.
download and then
Now
this
look
disc
at the
doesn't even
bottom
spin.
right.
Like that's how most consoles are now.
Look at the top
I was
left
like
corner.
struggling to
That's
remember
it.
like
Now the
how do I
bottom
quit
right.
out of a game so the disc stops spinning? But I think you just open it.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin it. I just got it.
Checks out. Stand by. I'm gonna offline the inhibitors. Move around a little. Get a feel for it. When you're ready, come meet me by the zapper.
Oof. Start moving and it's like eesh.
Pay attention, because I'm only going over this once. This station will test
Maybe
your
it looks
recharging energy shields.
better here because it's darker. Like on PC, the PC version was probably so bright that it
Your
exposes
new
all its
armor
flaws.
shields are extremely resilient, very efficient. Bingo! As you can see,
Yeah, and
they
this game had
recharge a
online.
lot
It's crazy
faster.
that Xbox Live was in 2004, I think, is when it
Shields
launched.
go down. Find some cover.
Johnson,
Wait for the
baby!
meter to read fully charged.
That, or he can hide behind me. You done with my boy?
Oh yeah, no
here,
bumpers.
Mr.
You just got
I don't see any training.
white and black buttons.
Armor's working fine, Johnson, so shut your chilly hole. You're free to go, son. Just remember...
The triggers are
take
not
things
great.
slow.
Don't worry, I'll hold his hand.
So I'm not intending to play this right now. I just wanted to see how it worked. So how do I back out? No. Let me just yoink the disc out. It's weird having a disc tray again because that's not really a thing anymore. Just kind of just slurps the disc in. The thing with the tray is it's very susceptible to getting worn out. That happened with my 360 disc tray, and I had to literally forcibly shove it in. Can't. Okay, let's see if this one works now. I kind of want to record, like, some of this can be, I should record just for posterity's sake, like, hey, it worked! Like, I don't know if I'll get copyright struck for this, but I'm gonna play some behind-the-scenes stuff that's on this disc that's really cool. I checked it out earlier. Also, if I remember correctly, I think the aux to HDMI adapter gets hot. I hope it doesn't, but like I think it did. I miss seeing that Bungie logo, don't you? No, it's perfectly fine right now. But it needs like an external power. It has to be plugged in, which is weird. Okay, let's go to game demos. You can actually hear the disc thing inside moving. Yeah, this is what I watched earlier. Let's watch this. I don't think there's anything copyrighted in this. They have the E3 demo on here too, which is like was apparently super full of BS. Like it did not look like the game looked. See, look how good he looks there compared to he does in the real like actual Halo 2.
Every piece of music tells its own little internal story. So what I want to be able to do is have my little music
Marty!
somehow match up with the game story or with the story that's
This is why he should be watching this.
It's a different kind of story than I think you usually encounter in video games. Usually it's a story of a hero.
Joe Staten still there at Brawl 343. What is that guy doing these days?
Tell a story in a game is different than telling a story in a book because
Because I don't think he's but that was not in the game.
meaning flavor to the times when you're playing it, so that when you're driving around Warthog with the Marine hanging out the side door and the guy in the back with the chain gun, that you believe that you're on this alien artifact called Halo, circling a gas giant light years away from Earth, and it's context. I guess that's the best way to say it.
Don't expect a big wealth. Coming to wipe most of them out.
I just noticed there's like weird lines on the screen. I don't think that's there when you don't use the adapter.
Heroes. And really, Halo's story is one about salvation. It's a story of warriors with not a lot of options who have their backs up against the wall and ultimately are trying to set themselves free. I don't know if we're crazy or stupid or we just like good stories or what, but we certainly worry about that a lot more than you might think we'd have to in a game that's mostly just about
Look at those computers in the background.
and about not thinking. This process began with the end of Halo and realizing all the stuff that we had left out.
This is it, baby. Hold me.
Yeah, they had it. We don't need to look at that. We can actually jump into the game itself. This opens up a whole like new like library that I can stream now. It's crazy. Because obviously not everything is backwards compatible on Series X or even the 360. Because you can actually, there's a list of Xbox original games you can play backwards compatibly on the 360. Campaign. Steve. Imagine if the guy that made that account is watching this right now. I think the people I bought it from were from Missouri. Yeah, this is going to be a long load too. Oh, I need to turn the heat up in here. It's getting cold. It's taking a long time for this thing to render this game.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Key's neural implants.
Get 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary.
Don't think there's any.
gunners
Oh, what?
I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out.
There's no turning off the vibration.
Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us.
I keep wanting to go to a bumper to melee, but... Oh, B is melee. Wow. No, I don't want to... I want to actually play a game I've not played before. This thing is probably open and closed more today than it has ever. Let's try this one. I am not going to play this right now because I'm going to play it when it on Series X because it's backwards compatible. So again, I'm just trying all these discs, see if they work. Oh crap, that's gonna get me copyright struck. I had to quickly turn the volume down because I forgot about the music.
Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
That the remake of this got canceled, eh? Or at least indefinitely delayed. An age of war between darkness and light. It's so early 2000s. KOTOR. Again, I don't want to play it. I want to save all this for an actual KOTOR stream. Let's try this one. This is another one that I'm gonna not play because it's backwards compatible. The next few are backwards compatible on Series X, so no reason to play on the worst version of it. I know, it's crazy that I haven't played KOTOR, right? I think I used to have a boxed copy of KOTOR 2 and I lost it or something. Yeah, check it out. Friggin' Tetris Worlds and this. What a weird combo pack. Back when that was a thing. Wait a minute. I'm so stupid. Wait, no, never mind. I thought the audio wasn't turned down. I take it back. I'm not stupid. The audio is still coming through. I'm going to have to just turn it all the way down on the computer. Oh, it's still going to come through, I think. Just even barely. Well, you're about to see my real name. Network play. Wait, go back. I'm gonna turn the music off. That's weird. This is made by Pandemic. Must have worked on this right after Battlefront. Music. Sorry, John, but it's gotta go down. Okay, now I can turn the volume back up. Yeah, this would have gotten me. This was truly the golden era of Star Wars games. Like, LucasArts just made so many good Star Wars games, and then they just stopped. Disney bought Star Wars, and it stopped. Canceled 1313, which I'm still salty about. Also salty about Battlefront 3, the original, being canceled. This is basically just a hangout stream.
Luminara, we've got to find a safe place to land. Obi-Wan and Anakin do not have much time left.
Our fleet is jamming all transmissions on the planet. It should allow us to land undetected. Master Windu, I've received the coordinates for the first anti-orbital cannon. We must move quickly. Follow me.
Whoa. This game's probably really cool, but I don't want to play it when I can play it. I'm only going to use this console for games that I can't play elsewhere, and I can play this elsewhere.
Windu, there's the first anti-orbital cannon. My sensors indicate several enemy units moving.
I hope it doesn't hurt the Xbox by just opening the disc tray mid-game, but there's no other way. Here's another. I really should be using that, well, this whole thing in general, as little as possible if I want to maintain its value. Because, like, in 20 years, when the Xbox original is impossible to find, and there's all these games stuck on it, then, and not re-released, then people are going to want them. Unless somebody somehow makes a new console like that, but I don't see that happening. Is that Raven Software? Wow. It's sad. They used to make such cool games, and now they're just relegated to Call of Duty Support Studio is what they've been, and then them too. You don't see their fancy logos anymore because they're in the Call of Duty machine. They're stuck doing that forever. It's the unfortunate consolidation of Activision. Ooh. All right, again, just making sure these all work. You know what? I'm not going to put in Battlefront 1 and 2 on stream because they are... It's just going to immediate copyright strike. I think the music starts immediately. So, I'll save that for later. Let's try this one. This is something I'm eager to play, especially before next summer, and you will see why. It's also relevant to recent events in media, or in entertainment, I should say. "2003, wow. Now you just have Lucasfilm Games. That's their new... The Collective. I've literally never heard of that. If adventure has a name, it must be John Cena. I gotta turn this down. This is actually getting me hyped to play this and on Series X and the new game that Bethesda's making. I think this is still considered the best indie game. What the hell is that? This is apparently a prequel to Temple of Doom. Alright, well, I know that works for when I play it on Series X. I appreciate... I don't know how Xbox was able to get Lucasfilm to make all these playable. This is also available on the Xbox Store. You can still buy it. This next one, I'm also eager to play these games. I want to find all the old... I'll just say it. I want to find all the old Lord of the Rings games for Xbox Original and 360, because I've only played Shadow of Mordor. I haven't even played Shadow of War. But I would like to play those. I'm gonna have to do a Wii U test stream sometime too, because I think I want to be able to stream Wii U games as well. And there's an old Indiana Jones game I'm gonna play in that too. So it's really, really cool that I can stream all these old consoles. So, from what I know, they could not use the movie imagery yet, because they didn't have the rights at the time for this. But then with Two Towers and... Oh, they had the book rights. So they couldn't base it off the movie yet. But with Two Towers and Return of the King, they were. Wait, what? Oh, I thought it was going to have the ability for third person. Do they... Oh, okay. Now, this is a game that is not backwards compatible that I'm going to have to play on here. A lot of these licensed games are sadly stuck. Like, the thing about game preservation is, like, it's going to be hard to preserve games like this one if only you guys should just let Microsoft do it. Like, for game preservation's sake, let Microsoft allow all of them, even the licensed games. Somehow get past this petty license crap. And just to keep them preserved. And also get like an FPS boost and like a resolution boost. I'm sure there's like a program that can do that. So we can play these games on Series X. And not have to dig up hardware that's increasingly disappearing and breaking. When I do stream these, though, I'm going to have to turn the volume up, and you have to deal with an echo, because I want to hear the game. But right now, I'm not that worried about it. Gollum. Gollum. This is cool. Does hurt my eyes a little bit. Watching like a, what is it, like 480p image stretched on a 4K screen, it doesn't look good.
Welcome back, Gandalf. Will we have fireworks, elvish
What?
lessons, tales of ancient Numenor?
Today we must talk about a shadow of the past. The ring you inherited.
This is already pretty cool.
Uncle Bilbo's magic ring?
Magic ring.
But unfortunately, I have to cut it off.
But this ring, I think, was made by another.
What? Oh yeah, there's. Oh, that. Why is that inverted? There's a Hobbit Xbox game as well. Quest log. So some of these games, I don't know if I can handle doing a stream of the whole game all the way through without my eyes bleeding. So I'm going to do what I'm doing now, probably when I do play those, is dabble in them. I'll be like, I'm going to dabble in this game for a few hours. I'm not going to be a completionist and try to finish the whole thing. I'm sure it's much easier to do if you play the PC version. Like, if you find the PC version of all these games, they probably look substantially better. And your eyes can handle the like, it's... And also, this is the way I'm doing it, is the legal way. There are not so legal ways to acquire these games and play them in 4K resolution, but not, like, obviously I'm not going to get 4K resolution with playing on the proprietary hardware, but you can get a res boost. The game's still going to look the way it does, but you can get the max output for it. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to play some of these for long periods of time, even if the game is really good. There's like some old Spider-Man games I'd like to try out too. Experience THX. Why'd they have to certify it? Oh man, remember that? Remember the challenge everything? New Line, yeah, this is before they were involved, or finally they were involved here. I don't want to copy strike, so let's turn this volume down for now. I don't know how all of us didn't lose our vision back then. Like, trying to see. Everything was so blurry. We have to strain to see everything. Is the Lord of the Rings. Is the Return of the King. I'd like to play the old Lord of the Rings. Yeah, they got footage now. They couldn't use that in the first one. The Lord of the Rings games. Well, I gotta stop it now then, because I'm gonna get copyright struck for the images. It's hard to play games like this when also back then now a lot of games their developers have that built into where they're like, yeah, sure, we don't care if you stream our stuff. Like they give that permission. Like you'll be playing a game and at the beginning it says, we let you do anything you want with this game footage. So, and you know, I hope you can still hear me, but it does suck that I'm going to be able to stream and record any Xbox, any 360, and any Xbox One game now because I have all three consoles. But here's the kicker. I'm not going to be able to stream or record PS3 games, which really sucks. Like, I can record PS2 because I got this adapter. I can even record PS1 if I wanted to. And 4 and 5. But 3 has that stupid thing where you can't capture footage for it. So right now I have those God of War Let's Plays I haven't uploaded. Those are recorded on a phone, pointed at the screen. So that really sucks, man, because I have several PS3 games I want to play. Alright, here is some Mo. That's going to be... Actually, you know what? Let's go with this one. This is going to be fascinating because I don't know anything about this game. And I have all these games because we have a... Yep. That's it. I want to say this is the like PC or the console port of Call of Duty 1. I think that's what it is. But isn't that called Call of Duty Classic? I don't know. I have a secondhand game store where I live, and so there's you never know what's gonna be in there. Like always something rare, something you haven't seen in a long time. What? Dude, that brings back some memories. Spark Unlimited was... I remember, like... I would say early internet days, but it was 2007, 8... Yeah, that's early internet, still. I remember being on there and being like... Well, no, it's like mid-internet. Whatever. For me, it was early internet. Looking into everything about Battlefront 3. And it was like, oh, Spark Unlimited's making it. And it's like, all these places are shut down now. It sucks. And you know what else this means? I could stream Guitar Hero. Eh? But yeah, it just sucks that I have a working PS2, but it rarely reads discs, and once you take the disc out, I have problems reading it again. Oh, I should probably turn the volume back up. Well, every time I play an old Call of Duty, it gets copyright claimed. I get that mixed up. It's a claim, not a strike. It's a claim. So what is this? It's not Call of Duty 2. Is it a spin-off just for console? I really don't know. And who made it? Is this like a Treyarch joint?
Europe, 1940. Hitler's ruthless quest
This
to
is probably
extend Germany's
copyrighted. Turn
borders
it down.
has his people at war with the world. The mobilization of armies by Britain and France proves no deterrent as the Nazis invade their European neighbors to the north and west, while extending their
Remember
reach
when Call of
eastward
Duty used to
towards
have real
Russia's
war
critical
footage?
oil fields.
Yeah, those were the days.
By fall, Germany's lightning war to soften England is launched, and America increases production,
Also, I
racing to
like
aid the British.
the
By
people that film
1941,
this stuff
the
are
battle
just
for North
absolute
Africa
heroes.
is on, as Rommel's Africa
They're
Corps
heroes for
arrives in
posterity.
Tripoli.
Like the fact that we still have this
On the
footage
Eastern
is
Front,
remarkable.
an impatient Hitler breaks his pact with the Soviets.
And we still have World War I
Stalin
footage. Like
responds
imagine
with
if
a
we had
scorched
Civil
earth
War
policy,
footage. Like, that'd
intent
be
on
crazy.
leaving only ruins for the Nazi invaders. But one by one, his
But these
cities
people
fall.
risked life and limb
Now, in
to make sure that
1942,
this historic
massive
event
German
was
air raids
to be
commence
seen for
against
generations.
Stalingrad, and the battle for this
And I'm
noble
sure there's a
city
lot of
turns
footage out
vicious.
there still that is
The Red Army
locked
refuses to
away in
retreat,
like some storage
and a
unit
counteroffensive is launched
that we
against
haven't
the
seen
force
yet.
that
There's
now
probably
stretches from the
miles of
Volga
film we
to
haven't
the
seen from
Atlantic
this war.
and deep into the African desert. Against impossible
Yeah, I could stream PS1 games, not that I want to. Like, yeah, talk about games that didn't age well. N64 I could do. In fact, there is a N64 Indiana Jones game I would like to play called Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine.
Alexander Sokolov.
I've been planning this for years to play the Indiana Jones game. Like, I was planning it to play them all before the 5th film comes out. You know what? Screw it. I'm even going to probably record myself playing Staff of Kings on the DS. I don't care. And then I'll play it on the Wii U, stream that. Play Emperor's Tomb. I'll attempt to play Infernal Machine. Maybe the Lego Star Wars games again. Or, I mean, Indie, whatever. Turn the volume back up.
Our great country have given us the task not to let the enemy reach the Volga and to defend the city of Stalingrad.
This is already different than Call of Duty 1, I know that.
Up into the unremitting battle, comrades, for Stalingrad, for our great country, not one step back. Cowards and traitors will be shot.
Victor Durasad.
Do not count days, do not count miles, count only the number of Germans you have killed. Kill the German. This is your mother's prayer. Kill the German. This is the cry of your Russian earth. Do not waver. Do not let up. Kill. Death to the German invader. Let's move. Go, go. Move.
Whoa, I'm on rails. Give me that gun. Did you even hand me a gun? Oh, he had... What?
Over here.
Interesting.
You're with me. Pay attention and follow my orders, or I will shoot you myself.
Are you gonna actually
We're expected at the front
give
lines.
me a gun?
The fascists have reached the park, and are about to touch
I cannot uncrouch, it seems. Excuse me? I crouched and I can't uncrouch. I'm hitting B. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to. Oh, can I hit Y? That's strange. Can I just hit B again? Okay. Enough of that. Yeah, I'm sure somebody who's more tech savvy would be able to pull up all these on the PC, but I don't have the know-how, nor the space, nor the money for a PC. Oh man, do you remember these giant booklets in game boxes? I miss those. yeah, I've been really looking forward to trying this out because I did have an Xbox original in my possession at one point, and at the time I was like, I don't care, I don't want it. But since then I've changed my mind. I'm like, you know what? I would like to have all the consoles because there's a lot of stuff I could stream. Because this is before I started to get serious about YouTube, and also I just want to collect. Like, I used to not be a collector. I've gone mainly digital now for new games, but that doesn't mean I won't go back and buy the cases at least, or the physical copies. So yeah, I'm just like, whatever, I'll collect some old, like, I don't really have the shelf space, but I got enough for some. This is a, what? This is a LucasArts game? Why? Okay, that's a cool animation. He's sitting there in front of the TV. I've never heard of Totally Games. 2000 Tree seems to be the majority of when these came out. I assume this is probably like... Oh wow, they did instant action too. 3 of 26 planes unlocked. Environment, Dunkirk. Ooh. Ooh, the Stuka. I don't know, other games besides Battlefront had instant action. I guess they did that because it's the same developers, well, publishers. I have a feeling this is going to be like that game Blazing Angels. I also have to remind myself that the Wii U shop is closing beginning of next year, and so I got to get what I want off that shop before it's closed. How do I look behind me? This controls like poop. I don't expect a dogfighting game to run well from 2003. Yeah, this is, It is good to know that all these discs work, though. And I wasn't ripped off at the store. Now, I don't have these, but a Splinter Cell 1, which is now being remade, that's on here. Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow, Chaos Theory, a whole bunch of stuff. So I got Crimson Skies. Here's another, well, this is not that, but here's one that I'm interested in playing at some point. That I have definitely heard of. And it's in a genre that is not common. That should give you a hint. I should get that. I have the Wii U in the garage. I shouldn't leave it out there in the cold. My console collection is growing. I have a Series X. I have a 1X. I now have an Xbox original. I'm gonna end up getting another 360. Should have never sold mine. Big mistake. PS3 I got not too long ago. PS4 I got not too long ago. A Switch, a Wii U, a 3DS. So this game is called Gun. It's a Western game, and there's very few of them. But like besides Red Dead, that series, there's like what, Gun, Call of Juarez. That's about it. Besides Red Dead. That's why I want to play Evil West, because like I like the genre, and it's just underused. It's a Neversoft game. R.I.P. I hear this game is not great, but... And there was a lot of games that had one-word titles. Gun, and they were all around the same time. That game, Wet, the Bethesda game. Black, it's another one. Mag. It's not really a thing anymore. What? Okay, that was weird. Nope. Also, it just occurred to me, why did the Xbox... I know that the Xbox original looked graphically better than PlayStation, but there's no memory cards here. That's interesting, right? Like, in terms of the graphic wars, Xbox beat out PlayStation, and also there was no memory cards needed. Unless it goes somewhere else. New game. Let's just do this for now. I'm going to just dabble a bit. Coronado's Second Expedition, 1542. We're going way back. What is this? Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade? Conquistadors. I don't think this is... Wow. I don't think this is backwards compatible, unfortunately. Montana. My name is Colton White. Go to Ned. Follow Ned.
Elkman, I can smell him. Cracks are fresh. Come on.
All right, I've seen enough. And also, I gotta go to the bathroom too, so I'm trying to speed this along. Now, the next one is a game that I wanted to stream, like last year. No, it was earlier this year, but I was unable to because I didn't have an Xbox original. I wanted to stream it because there was a new game in the franchise coming out. Can you guess what that is? I bet you can't. But I guess now I can play it. And now I'm going to have to go look at a list of Xbox original games so I can see what to get. Ooh, another one I wanted to get, but I kind of just at this point want to wait for the remake because it's going to happen, I think, is Pac-Man World 2. The first one, the remake of the first one sold very well, so I'm expecting to get a remake of 2, which everybody loves. So I'm going to hold off on playing it on Xbox Original until that happens. THQ. Man, it's kind of weird seeing that logo again, because it's THQ Nordic now. Yes, that's right, Evil Dead. Because the Evil Dead, the game, came out earlier this year, and I wanted to play this, but I had no way to do so. Arcade game. It's a fistful of boomstick. I think he did the mocap and the voice for this.
I'd have to start with the book. Legend has it that it was written by the Dark Ones. Necronomicon Ex Mortis, roughly translated, the Book of the Dead. About 20-some-odd years ago, Professor Noby unearthed the book at Castle Kandar and accidentally unleashed the Deadites in the woods outside Dearborn. That's when I got involved. To make a long story short, I was sent to hell and back. And then back again.
There's... What are those? There's like big slots on this controller. Eee, it's... I mean, I'm not saying ew, I'm going, hey, because NSFW. Well, NSFY, not safe for YouTube.
First, I had to find more weapons. My trusty boomstick was almost empty.
To do, get inside the TV station. What? X's shoot? I don't like that. That's X's shoot.
Hey, nice face. Let me fix it for you.
Kind of controls like poop, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's do a few more. Actually, I think it's just 2 more. This one again, I will have to turn the volume down because it will be copyright claimed. But this I'm very interested in playing, and it's for a very specific reason that I will get into momentarily. And it's a little factoid that I'm still surprised by. Graphically, it looks pretty good. When did this come out? 05. Okay, so it's... They were getting good at this hardware. There's no way you know what it is yet. Boo! There it is. From Russia with Love. So the big thing about this is Sean Connery came back out of retirement as Bond to voice him in this game, which is crazy. You'd think that an old dude, even at the time this came out, like I think he was like 70 probably, even when this came out, probably like, what are these newfangled video games? How do I voice act for this? And they got him to do it. I'm gonna skip this. Can I even skip it? These pre-rendered cutscenes don't look bad. Again, I would love to see what the PC version looks like. This is one unfortunate thing about not having a PC is I could probably buy all these and stream them easier on Steam. I'm excited that, like, as we get closer to Indy 5, I'm excited to stream all those games, though. Is he talking? I have the volume down because it's probably got Bond music.
Certainly, Commander Bond.
Where is the go?
Unskippable cutscene.
The Prime Minister's youngest daughter. Received word half an hour ago there might be another kidnapping.
You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Turn the volume up.
She doesn't appear concerned.
Why should she be? With 007 here to protect her.
Too bad. The game is over, Mr. Bond.
I think it's just begun.
From Russia with... Oh. You always get a stark reality when you switch to gameplay. Unlike now where... Now you got, like, basically an almost seamless transition from cutscene to gameplay. I remember back then we used to be like, can you imagine when, like, games and the cutscene and the gameplay looks the same? That'll be amazing. And we're there, baby! I don't know what kind of reviews this got, but I'm already interested in playing it. But that's not what we're here for today. I looked it up. I think it was 998 games released on Xbox Original. So I got a big library to go through. I mean, I'm not going to get anywhere close to that. I'm going to find the cream of the crop, the best of the best. Now, this next one is backwards compatible on Series X, and I'm very excited to play this because I have not still. Rockstar Games, baby. Back when they used to make more than one game a decade. Sad. Sad times we live in. Rockstar Sand. This is crazy. I've never played this. Red. Yeah, the story was not like anything like Redemption. That looks just like the dude you killed at the end of Red Dead 1 with Jack. General Diego. This is very Rockstar-y. Isn't there only a story? I don't think there's multiplayer in this. Alright, so is that all I'm gonna do then? I just wanted this. I didn't even need to stream this. I just wanted to be like, let's test all these games out. So yeah, in reality, I didn't need to stream it. Maybe I'll do a Wii U stream after this. But I think I'm going to end the stream, and sorry I haven't continued Callisto Protocol. I've been just doing other stuff. So I will continue it. And then there's really nothing left for the rest of the year that I'm that interested in, game-wise. I feel like there's, except for High on Life, I want to play that. But other than that, not really. And then Game Awards is in a couple days. You might get an idea of what's coming. But other than that, I'm just stoked that I got this working. So if you end up watching the playback of this, then thank you. Sorry, it's kind of a random stream that's not any clear direction. But I guess that's what I do here sometimes. So until next time, thank you for watching.